Hi, welcome to this episode of Worldwide Canadian. I got some more great news today. Stick around. Here I am back in Bedford Commons at the Electrify Canada station, and this is what I'm charging today. It's a F-150 Lightning XLT, and it is a standard range vehicle. I always buy the battery standard range because I don't do further drives than 300 kilometers before I stop for a charge anyway. I just picked this up yesterday, and I'm bringing it here after driving it about 600 kilometers to try the charging at this Electrify Canada site. So I just plugged in about 2 minutes ago, and we'll just have a quick look and see what state of charge it's at. And again, I'm just going back as far as Bridgewater, so I only really need 50 kilometers of range. This is the most expensive charging they have. I've added 3 kilowatt in 1 minute, which is pretty darn quick at 139 kilowatts. So this car actually charges quite quickly at the very beginning. It has a boost at the very first part of charging, which will maximize the amount of charge you can get in a hurry. And so I don't think I'm going to be here very long. And it's going to be quite reasonably priced when you consider I'm probably only going to need about 5 or 6 kilowatts. I'll let you know how it turns out. So the charging session at Electrify Canada went well. I ended up with $13 worth of charging and 19.08 kilowatts kilowatt hours stored into the battery, giving me plenty to make it back to Bridgewater. Now, I had been the owner of a Hyundai Ioniq 5, and I noticed that that car was great, but I'm doing some stuff where I have sound equipment and things like that I do music stuff, and unfortunately the Ioniq required me to keep putting down the back seats so that I could fit enough equipment in, and then I didn't have any room for passengers. So with this one, with the large front frunk and the bed with a cover on it, I can fit all the sound equipment there and still have 5 adults go to the performance with all our equipment, and I don't even need to haul the trailer, which this truck has a trailer hitch and a towing package on it. So for me, I'm extremely happy with my purchase of my F-150 Lightning. It is a 2024 model year because Nova Scotia has concluded the $3,000 rebate. It actually, I bought the car on the very last day of the program, April 4th. By midnight, if you had it in, you got that $3,000. And I did not need the charger that Ford was offering, so they gave me another $2,000. And Ford Canada had reduced the price by $10,000 on this vehicle. So I ended up getting this vehicle for a steal. It was actually less than buying the Mach-E. So I'm very happy that we got an opportunity to do this. And thanks to Hollis Ford in Truro, Nova Scotia, they were great to deal with. If you have any needs for a new vehicle or even used, they have great selection, and their sales folks over there are great as well, including my son, who I dealt with. He is working for them, and he's an example of the great service that you get when you go to a company that cares about their customers. Well, that's it for me here today. Thanks for stopping by Worldwide Canadian. If you can click the thumbs up button and subscribe, that'll help me a lot. And also click that bell icon and you'll get notified when I upload new content. See you next time right here on Worldwide Canadian. So long.